Hi guys, it's the deck I have actually built, a bit made up and everything. Um, this deck's pretty weird, but it's really good when you actually play it. You got the deck I made. It's a Dark Magician branded Egyptian God deck, original. Um, Very good deck. I've actually not really made before, so don't be surprised. It's Give it a go. It's a really good deck. So we got the two Dark Magicians, best monster back in the day. Got more support than what it used to have years ago. Got the God deck. I was a Tormentor, Tribute 3, and pretty much you can read the effects of it as well. Guardian Slime, get EGS, or Egyptian God Slime in other words. Very good as well to get God Slime out. So two of those. If you get them in your hand, very good protection as well. As you can see the effects once I get on it. There we go. So it pretty much copies the attack defending monster, and if you take damage, you special on this monster really easily, and it can be negated because it's a Egyptian God Slime. You can actually anyway. You got Ring Dragon of Ra, very good deck, very good card, like awesome as well. Cannot be like all Egyptian gods cannot be negated on summon, which is the original ones as well. You got Slice of the Sky Dragon, Yugi's God card back at its time. You got Egyptian Dark Magician Girl. When you have Dark Magician or Dark Magician of Black Chaos in the graveyard, they gain 3 under attack, which is the effects on the writing. Falling of Albaz, very good for everyone knows plays Falling of Albaz plays it. It's a new thing these days. We've got two of those. And you got Ride Disciple, runs 3, recommended. Best way to get the 3 Egyptian gods out on the field. In 1 shot, 1 turn. You could probably do it in 2, if pushing as well. Reactor Slime, get 2 tokens, summon a god straight away. By normal summon, an extra summon. You can summon Obelisk or Winged Dragon of Ra, or even Slice of the Sky Dragon. Then you got Magician's Rods, basic card, especially a Spirit of Dark Magician. So, activate this card when it's normal summon, add 1 spell or trap listed Dark Magician in its text or in its name, and you can activate it as well, which pretty much activate, say, Soul Servant, then you just stack your deck straight off the bat. So you run 2 of those, makes it easier. Then you got Magician Souls, very easy standard. You can send it, or you can special on Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl from the graveyard. I'd rather send it, it's easier as well. Then you can use your Falling Albaz as a special summon, get like Red Eyes Dragoon, Dark Magician, pretty much your dragon monsters or your dragon spellcaster monsters. Then you got your True Name, works great with Egyptian gods pretty much as well, because you can get a Divine Beast straight off the bat. You can special summon it if you declare it right. Say you can, for example, you can go into, say you got Soul Servant, and then you rig your deck or stack your deck to your, say, Magician Souls on top of your deck. Call it right, add that to hand, and you get Egyptian God straight to your hand or special summoning it. Then you got the Branded Fusion. Run 2 of those to make a branded monster. Then make it easier, like say a Dark Magician or any kind of Dark Dragon type or a spellcaster. Excuse me. Run 2 of those, recommended, or even run 3 if you're really pushing. Ancient Chant, get Winged Dragon Rara, banish this card. Original attack comes to the special summon monsters. Run 3 of them, because you always have this in your hand. Sometimes, very rarely, but yeah, there's a good chance you'll have it as well. Then run as well for the next card. Soul Crossing, really good card for during main phase, especially your opponent's turn, because it's a quick play. Very good to tribute a monster for Egyptian God Slime, or Egyptian Gods as well, which is very good. Even your Egyptian God Slime as well on the board, then you use Ancient Chants to make it original attack points as well. Then you got Soul Servant. Very good card for True Name as well. I know it's a very bad mix, but it's actually really good instead of using Advanced card or whatever you want to call it. One of those cards, I can't remember its name properly. Anyway, that's good to rig your deck. Or if not, you have Dark Edition Girl, or Mahan. You get to put it once you Polygreed type card. Very good card as well, you know, for True Name and your draw power. Run 1 Secrets Magic, so Dark Secret Magic. Very good card for Fusion Summon, like your Red Eyes Dragoon, or your or pretty much your Dark Edition stuff anyway. And then you got Circle, your Search power, to add 1. It can be ashed, but it also has a good banishing. It does target, so it's got a thing as well. It's a combo of Eternal Souls and Circle. Very good combo. So you had Magician Souls, and you have that as well. You can add that to you because it's listed Dark Edition and it's text straight away. I like the Field Spell for Gods. Bound Creators is very good. Can't target them with effects. Can't destroy them by effects if you have a level 10 or higher. God card is very good for this deck as well. It inflicts 1000 damage, even the effects on the left, as you can see. And then you got Eternal Souls, like I explained to you before. You can get the special summon Dark Edition from hand or graveyard, and you can use the combos of Eternal Souls and Circle as well. Anyway, to the extra deck. This is also EGS, Egyptian God Slime. His standard name. We'll run 2 of them with Guardian Slime or Reactor Slime. Match at level 10, but Guardian Slime is recommended as well for level 10 plays. And Virtue Protecting, cannot use it, can't attack him with anyway, but it's a good combo as well because it is classed as Egyptian Gods as well. Yeah, you still take 1000 damage for your life point damage. Run 2 of those, very good to use. Even push it to 3, but I recommend not to, but it's up to you end of the day. Then you run Dark Edition Dragoon. Red Eyes Dragoon is very good as well for burn effect and negates, and it gets powered up as well. Cannot target it by effects, cannot as well. And you can just flick damage to your opponent equal amount of light, say powers to the card, say I don't know, Vision Hero Ferris, for example. You take 1600 damage straight off the bat and get destroyed. Everyone knows how Dragoon works anyway, so it's a pretty old card now. I'm hoping it does get hit, but if not, oh well. Doesn't matter. But we never know what Konami's going to do for us. Then you got Dark Edition Dragon Knight. Old school card, awesome card, realistic to protect spells and traps, especially in the graveyard as well. You gotta banish it and it doesn't get their effects because it's being protected off this card. And it's classed as Dark Edition as well, and it's text anyway, so it still does a banish effect with Circle. It's only once per turn as well. Then you got the Dark Edition Fusion Monster, especially with Dark Edition Girl. If a spell and trap is activated, you draw a card. If it's a spell and trap, you get to set it or add it to your hand. Then you got the branded Falling Elbows card, which is one of the fusions that actually came out recently. Like, you still make your level 8 plays. Anyway, you send back Dark Mission and Falling Elbows as one dragon. I'm not running Red Eyes Black Dragon, but I am running the Falling Elbows instead to make the branded fusion. So you discarded a card, and you can actually bring back, say, Dark Mission Engrave and your Falling Elbows. Just try with this card to make Dragoon or even Dark Mission Dragon Knight. With the XYZs, Hard Earth Dragon number 92, very good card if you can special summon it as well. If you have level 9 plays, cannot destroy by battle, or your opponent actually pretty much takes damage if you take into it. It's like your Lionheart, awesome card kind of thing. I used number 97 Dragobolian, very awesome card to special summon, say number 92 Hard Earth Dragon, for example, as well. Effects cannot be targeted with effects. Each material pretty much use 2. So level 8, so I use Red Eyes Dragoon once, and I use a level 8 monster with this deck. So I go into plays as well. So also I use number 38 Hope Harbin Dragon Titanic Galaxy. Very good for spell negates if you have it. Especially if your opponent takes it as material. I do not run Zeus. I should, but I'm probably thinking of it. But this deck's perfect how it is. Then you got number 100 Newborn Dragon. Now this is very tricky. How you meant to get this out? Well, that's easy. Use Dragon Ball into effect, and you go into Hope Harbin, use the material of Hope Harbin Dragon, and you go into Neuron Dragon, so Neuron Network straight off the bat. Because this is material 8. So you DJ to material, make it 9k straight away. Access to Talker, very standard. Pop card, makes it power up regardless. It's very good as well. Then you got Unicorn, the Nightmare, pretty much center card by discounting card, which I never use that effect anyway, so I just go straight into Access to Talker when I'm bothered. Very good card as well. Very good combos. It's co-linked. Nightmare Phoenix, spot spell and traps, and you got Cerberus for popping monsters or destroy monsters pretty much as well. That's what I use it for. If not, I use it for traps as well, spell and traps. And you got Eyepiece Macarena for the protecting Access to Talk or Unicorn for effects. Alright, pretty much that's the deck list. We can also do a bit of testing if we like, but it's pretty much as well. It's a very strong deck. It's not as strong as enough, but it's really good. I'll do a testing of it as well, to give you a bit of an idea. In a sec, just got to change something here. Just give me a minute. There we go. So yeah, just got to go to the change option and this is a deck pretty much as well, so I couldn't do what I wanted to do and show you anyway, but that's alright, sorry about that. But this is the deck, and it's really strong. Like, I know it's a bit weird for this how to make work Dark Mission and Gods and Branded Fusion. Well, it's an idea as well. Videos are good to use, but for example, I recommend if you're new players, get ideas. Like, I am a new player myself. I just recently started playing again in my local area. Like, it's really good to have. It's good to learn, and it's a lot of fun. Like, this deck's really strong. I've built it myself. I have ideas. I'm making another deck on here, making this probably gods with branded with heroes. Give that a go as well. I'm trying to mix with pretty much how branded can push itself pretty much as well. I am also getting the new structure box as well for more hero support, which I'm going to upgrade my heroes very shortly, very soon if I get them. But yeah, it's very good because the locals have got me in top cut, which unfortunately I lost, but I gave it a good go. Very happy as well, so I'm very happy with it. But anyway, okay, so if you like and subscribe, leave a comment and let us know what do you think. Give me ideas. Quite able to take advice as well, so I'm very happy. If you think this deck's quite weird, give it a go anyway. See what you like and give me ideas of a deck list. Leave a comment on what I can have and what kind of recommend as well. Not recommend god decks like this anyway, but yeah. But anyway, guys, cheers, peace, stay safe, and have a good one. Bye.